So Office admin reports and Viva Advanced Insights, really not my cup of tea, not impressed by it. Um, if you have the license, you can also look into some external reporting tools like Tygraph. They do have some offering over there. Pretty good, pretty accurate, I would say. But the problem is that they are not customizable to your departmental needs. Remember, one of the key features I want in my reporting for Copilot is customizability. I need to really bend the reporting to exactly what my managers want. And secondly, I should be able to identify people with low usage and revoke their licenses, right? And this process has to be automated. So let's look at what are the problems with the existing Office 365 admin reports for Copilot. So the first place you can check for any kind of reporting from Microsoft side on Copilot license consumption, let's call it the work, is to go into Admin Center, go to usage, and then you land up in a Copilot page. You select on Copilot, and this is the license consumption. Now, make sure that you are in the usage section. Copilot Chat, that is for the free consumption, free E5 Copilot functionality that is being offered. The problem with this report is that it does not give you the actual consumption of the users. It only tells us who the active user. And practically, an active user is a user who has consumed any Copilot related activity, any functionality across all the spheres. So, for example, a user might have used once a month the ability in Outlook to author an email with Copilot, and he's an active user. Another user might have shot a prompt in BizChat/Teams, and he's an active user for the whole month. So technically, a user can issue 12 prompts over the year, and he's still an active user. And that's really not helpful, not in terms of consumption monitoring. And also, if we have to revoke, how do I know which one to revoke? Because everyone is an active user. Just fire one prompt, and that's it. By the way, you can go down over here and you can export the user and how much they consumed. The data is exportable, right? So I think in your tenant, if you enable a security setting, you have to unpersonalize this data, but you can get the email addresses also over there. If you cannot find how to do that, let me know in the comments and I'll also have a look at it. So for me, admin usage report really not there. The second option is to go with Viva Advanced Insights. For those who are not aware, it's a reporting tool which Microsoft has offered, and it does a lot of reporting across your office parameters, emails, meetings, chats, and so on and so forth. And you can use that application also to do your Copilot consumption. Microsoft is giving everyone with and anyone with Copilot license automatically gets Viva Advanced Insight license also. So technically you can do it, but again, I'm not a fan of Viva Advanced Insights primarily because the data is anonymized. So for example, this is a sample report which you can download. You have all the persons over here. I'm just showing one record over here for the sake of brevity, but you can see that person ID is completely anonymized, so I cannot tag this person to my department, sub-department, and sub-sub-department and the manager, for example, if I want to do that kind of a detailed reporting. But the data is over there. You can see summarized chat actions taken with Copilot, total chat conversations summarized by Copilot, and so on and so forth. If you look for Viva Advanced Insights and Copilot reporting, you will find all the columns and roughly what they mean. The documentation is not really clear. That is one reason. So anonymized data, I cannot do much with it. And secondly, I'm not very sure the data adds up. We did some testing around it, and I found that there were a lot of discrepancies between what other software reporting tools were reporting for Copilot usage, what I was getting from the audit logs, and what Viva Advanced Insights says. So again, not a fan of Viva Advanced Insights, but if you want, you can always have a look at it. So, folks, being a lazy bum as I am, it takes me a lot of enthusiasm to make these videos for you. So, if you would like me to make more, please help my mojo by clicking on like, share, and subscribe.